Hey there, hot stuff. My name is Dusty, and this is the Scorpio Priestess. If you would like a personal read, a cord cutting, or a breakup coaching session, you can do that by visiting Scorpiopriestess.com. It is in the description of this video, as well as the link in the bio. If you would like to enter to win a half-hour FaceTime reading, you can do that by liking, subscribing, and just comment blessing. Well, Scorpio, here we are, another hump day. This is the Daily Tarot. These are timeless messages. They are whenever you are receiving them. The overall energy, the Wheel of Fortune. Yes, yes, yes. Life cycles changing out. Good luck coming in. Yes, yes. I claim spirit, but hostilities, conflict, and unrest. Some of you have people in your life causing you a lot of unrest and a lot of hostility. You could be 31. You could have been with someone for 13 years. There seems to be people in your life that are just not down for you, Scorpio, or they're constantly causing you some kind of issues and trouble. You could have a 13-year-old that you're having trouble with right now, wearing emotional armor, ready to face challenges and protect yourself. You're being guided to put emotional armor up with whoever this is causing you conflict and hostilities. Just keep in mind, guys, you could actually have some kind of argument today. Do not let them take you out your square. Remember, when you allow somebody to make you angry, to make you act out, to make you, come out of your higher self, you're essentially giving them power over you. And I say a big F no to that. Good news, magical moments, receiving outside help, undergoing a change, personal transformation, and out with the old. Embrace your inner child, pursue your imagination and childhood memories. Some of you could have actually been abused growing up, and I'm so sorry if that was the case. There could have been a lot of anger, a lot of fighting, a lot of hostility around you, and it's one of the reasons why you are reactive to anger now as a grown-up. You're undergoing a lot of personal change, a lot of personal transformation. I know for me, I was raised in a house of screamers. There was a lot of yelling and screaming all the time. I had to do everything I could to not be that way towards my children because I was reactive. I would react to things opposed to sitting with it and then making choices. I would just make choices out of a very reactive place. Some of you are trying to change that about yourself as well. You're undergoing big personal transformation. There's good news coming in, magical moments about to be had, whether it is between you and a lover or just magical moments, Scorpio, in your life. There's a lot of really good things to come. Being asked to nourish your inner child now. Do something fun and silly. Run down the road, swinging your arms, skipping, laughing. Just let everybody look at you like you're a total lunatic. I think it's hilarious. The other thing I do is I get on my little scooter and I ride around the neighborhood. One day I was in a sundress and my neighbors were just dying. It was so fun for me. It's just people don't expect me to be on this little scooter, and so it's so fun. It's just so fun. I feel so free when I'm on this little thing. It really nourishes and brings out my inner child. You're being called to heal something inside yourself, Scorpio. Some of you, the reason why you are where you are today is because of inner child wounding or the need to feel love and give love. And you're being called to work on that now. There's a lot of magical moments coming, but wearing emotional armor around whoever this is that's causing conflict and unrest in your energy. Life is going to be moving a lot faster. Events may seem to be on hold now, suddenly come into focus, require your attention. There may be a little bit of stress as you adapt to the new timelines, but it will feel better than the previous lack of action. No more sitting around and waiting. It's time to get things done. Look for creative solutions to challenges and you'll see excitement. Although you do need to move quickly, don't forget to review the details carefully. There could be an extreme person around you, Scorpio, someone who does things to extremes. Your angel message, we understand that the pace seems fast, but try to take a moment to think things through. Your ability to adapt quickly, changing situations is admirable. However, it never hurts to pause and make sure you have all the facts before you act. You see what I mean? Some of you are reactive. You're reacting too fast, or you're making too quick of moves because you are making moves out of a reactive place. If you're hurt, you do something out of that. If you're happy, you make a decision out of that place. If one day a lover is being really nice, you may allow them to come in even though they are not healthy and good for you. If you're angry, you may say things out of anger. Opposed to sitting with it, you're reacting and every different emotion, which for water signs is common. As water signs, we will be very reactive to emotion. There's a lot of personal change. What is it? Big transformation. Out with the old baby, in with the new. Okay, Scorpio. Moving through here. Yes, yes, yes. Brand new lover possibly ready to enter the mix. You've been in hermit mode. An unwise choice. There's a better way that will make you happier. Avoid people who lack integrity or have questionable motives. Five of Swords energy, as I said, be careful that you're not fighting and arguing with someone today. Be careful that you don't make an unwise decision out of a reactive place. Some of you may decide to talk to a lover who's sending you love bombing messages, and then suddenly they may ghost, or that could have already happened. If someone ghosts you once, they will ghost you twice, Scorpio, period. If somebody comes in and out and they say, oh, I'm sorry, I just got busy, and then 3 days later they fall off again, that is a huge red flag. Please take it for this person for who they say they are, and not set yourself up to think that this is going to be a consistent person. For an example, that's one example. There could be someone around you that just makes you so angry because this person is always doing the most, or they're very extreme in their behavior. Your solar plexus chakra opening, you're being guided to spend time in peaceful meditation and meaningful solitude here. There's going to be some things that you're going to want to invest your time, energy, and attention into. When it comes to your career, when it comes to a lover, there could be a brand new lover, this person, you don't know them, or you have just met them, about to come into your physical reality. You have manifested this. This is destiny. There will be magical moments with them. But if they start to show you some red flag, you have to believe them when they show you who they are. A Virgo, a water sign, or an air sign could be important to you today and the next coming days. Moving on over to money, Six of Swords energy, moving on to a calmer place, moving on from a job, really coming to a more peaceful place inside. Things are starting to move after a period of stagnancy. I feel like some of you are deciding to move forward in a career, deciding to give your 2 weeks notice this week. You could be thinking about moving, traveling across water. You could be actually getting ready to relocate on the other side of your city, and there's a river that flows through it. Somebody here could have long, straight, dirty brown hair, blue eyes. Slow down. Life isn't a race nor a competition. You need to slow down. Doing so doesn't make you weak or less than. It makes you strong, wise, and much better able to navigate life and clarity with ease. there's something you're reacting to, guys. You're making decisions out of emotion opposed to balanced decisions. You're being called now to slow down and make proper decisions. Don't go from one extreme to the next. I hate this job, I'm leaving. I love this job, I'm staying. Opposed to, you know what, the job has its issues, but when there's hard days, I'm just gonna work through it, and when there's good days, I'm gonna celebrate it. You seem to be going from one extreme to the next. You're being asked to fully believe in yourself and your dreams, Scorpio. Believe in yourself, honey. If you don't believe in yourself, how the hell do you expect someone else to? Think about it. If you can't believe in yourself, your abilities, and your ability to manifest the life that you desire and you deserve, or your ability in your career, how do you expect your boss or your supervisors or your colleagues to believe in you? Confidence is felt. Confidence is seen. And sometimes you got to fake it till you make it. You know, I can remember as a new stylist, I had no idea what I was doing. Bless the people who sat in my chair, because oh boy, I jacked a lot of hair up in my day, but it's how I learned, it's how I grew. And when you're dealing with people, for example, if they feel like you know what you're talking about, if they feel the confidence within you, they will be much more likely to buy your product, to buy your services, than they would if you were like, oh, I don't know, I think I can, but I that's felt. And so people, if they smell if they smell blood in the water, they will attack. You may be a little shaky right now, and you're being called to really believe in you. It's time for an idea that's lived inside your heart to be brought out into the world so others can benefit from it. You're being asked to break free from the tribe in order to live your authentic life. This isn't easy, but very necessary. If you're going to share your true self with others, be brave, be real, and be you. Trust that those who love you will always be there for you. I just felt called this morning to record a video for my TikTok channel, The Alchemist 2.0, and about hard times and knowing, you find out who your friends are during hard times. Maybe you're not at your best right now. Perhaps you're having a bit of a hard time, and there are some people around you that like it. They like when you're not doing well. They like when you're vulnerable or when you're down, but they don't like it when things are going well. You're being called to break free from caring about other people and their opinions, caring about what other people think. I wouldn't be able to get out of bed, Scorpio, if I allowed other people's opinions of me to sway what I do. I'm drugged almost every day, at least once a day, on all of my socials. I don't care. I know that I'm doing this because I feel called to. I know I'm doing it out of love, and I know I'm not like other readers. I never intended to be. And so some of you, maybe you have a different approach to something as well, and people just don't understand it. If you believe in you, that's all that matters. Personal power and assertiveness portrayed with kindness, compassion brings forgiveness, realizing that you're stronger than you knew. Do you hear me? You are so much stronger than you have ever realized. Sometimes we don't know how strong we are until we are faced with things, until we are faced with homelessness, or faced with poverty, or faced with circumstances that some people wouldn't be able to make themselves push through it. You seem to have pushed through a lot. And like I said, solar plexus chakra activation, getting your personal power back, or that's what you're being called to do, Scorp. You have brand new ideas coming in, downloads coming in by Leo season. There could be something moving forward in your career. There's a earth sign individual that may offer you a really good opportunity, Scorpio. There's a business owner that may knock on your door or hire you, and it will be life-changing. Some of you have a relationship coming in with a wealthy man or woman, and it will be life-changing to you. It will change your tax bracket. It will change the ease of your life. You may be meeting somebody with money very soon. When you fall in love with a person who also happens to have money, it can be a huge blessing. When you're selling yourself out for money, that's another story. But a lot of you may meet somebody that does very well for themselves, and they're going to really persuade you and challenge you to be your best self here, Scorp. A earth sign, a Leo, could be important to you when it comes to your career and finance. Moving on over to love, the overall energy in love, the Seven of Swords. I was like, eye roll. My eyes almost fell out my head. I had such a big eye roll when I pulled cards here. Somebody around you is two-faced, Scorpio. Somebody is wearing a mask. This person is not who they say they are. They are like a damn fox. This person is sly like a fox. They could be hiding who they truly are. They could be plotting and planning and scheming to either A, try to get back into your energy, or B, to get away with something. Why Seven of Swords, please? Chaos and confusion. Hidden doubts and desire. Childhood trauma. You're dealing with somebody who experienced a lot of childhood trauma. We are all here just trying to survive. We have all picked up bad traits and good traits, and it's all about survival. When you meet a narcissist, for example, that is how they've learned to survive out here. That is what they were taught. Narcissism is a learned behavior. If somebody is narcissistic, you would better believe that they were raised by a narcissist. That's how they were taught to survive out here in the world. Some of you have met someone who's had a very difficult childhood, or you have had a very difficult childhood, and there's still a lot of unhealed wounds. I don't care if you're 50, 60, there could be unhealed wounds, and that is the reason why you keep attracting liars and cheaters. You may have a desire to feel loved and to be loved, and you're bringing in these people that you subconsciously feel like you can heal, and you're just hurting yourself in the meantime. There's some hidden desire and doubt in the person you're dealing with energy. They cause a lot of chaos and confusion because they have a lot of hidden doubts about if they're good enough, if they can give you what you deserve and what you desire. They may question their self and their own ability. There's greed and selfishness. They're having nightmares and they're heavily burdened. Could be dating a masculine energy that keeps their hair longer, Scorpio. Somebody here could be wearing a black zip-up hoodie. Escapism. Drinking seems to be the only thing that numbs my mental anguish, maybe anger. Tell me about this person. What do they have to say? Spirit saying don't force it. Unsent messages. I've written several messages, but I chicken out. I'm trying to control the situation to avoid it controlling me. You see, this person, the reason why they behave the way they do, Scorp, is because they're just fearful. They're scared to be hurt. They're scared to not be enough, to be rejected. It's coming from a place of pain and childhood trauma. But that's not your problem. In this lifetime, we want a partner, not a project. You deserve someone that's healthy enough to give to you. You know, you shouldn't have to constantly try to help and heal and not be able to have that in return, Scorpio. If you find you're constantly manifesting in the same kind of person, you have to believe what I'm saying, please. You are manifesting from a vibration of hurt and pain, and you're just bringing in someone else that has hurt and pain. I did it. I did it for years. I did. But at some point it gets old. You deserve to have a partner, not some kind of person with all of these issues that are unable to give to you. It's insecurities. It's poor self-esteem. This is someone who may act like they think they're everything in a bag of chips, but that's not the case at all. They actually do not feel good enough. They don't feel good enough for you, Scorpio, and they're coming from a very wounded place inside. And I feel for them. I'm going to send them love and light and healing, because their self-esteem is so bad. But with that in mind, they seem to have hurt you a lot. Tell me about this person and what they plan to do. Well, they're watching. They have their eye on the prize. It looks like this was an on and off roller coaster of a relationship. They're hoping that things will get better. They've been playing it cool to win. They've been hiding their feelings and testing the water with you. They're trying to take a temperature check by messaging you casually. They're stalking, they're watching, they're really trying to decide if they are good enough for you. They're hoping that something good will happen to them. They may be down on their luck and they're hoping that things will change. They don't feel like they have enough to offer you. Sometimes there's no next time. A lot of you are tired of the on and off, rise and fall, back and forth. And yes, this person may be in pain and they may have a lot of issues, but you're starting to understand that's not your problem. If they're not grown enough to handle them or to get help and heal, that's not your problem, Scorpio. Do not be loyal to the detriment of yourself. Tell me about on and off, please, back and forth. This is someone who could be on and off with a karmic and that is going through a final ending, an actual ending. They've been holding on to some things that don't serve them. In their ego, trapped in illusion, not accepting responsibility at all, and they're going through some kind of ending with a karmic. They're making choices that support their own happiness, and it seems to me like they could have some unhealthy habits and addictions. So it's just all coupled together. Their low self-esteem, their childhood trauma, their unhealthy habits and addictions, and you've just unfortunately you've got the brunt of this person's pain. But they're going through an ending with someone they could have children with, or someone they've been with for over 6 years, or on and off with for 6 years. This could be a Capricorn or fire sign or an earth sign. What do they plan to do? They seem to have exciting news coming in, something good, like a new job opportunity or some new opportunity, and it's going to make them feel a little better about themselves. They're watching you, Scorpio. They're trying to be logical. They have a lot of negative thoughts manifesting into real challenges. This is someone who's in a lack mindset all the time, and that's why their life is the way it is. They expect the worst, and that's what they're getting. They could be dealing with the loss of a business. It could have been poor timing for some business they tried to start or something like this. They do have some good news coming in about it, about money, but they've just been making poor decisions up until now, but they're taking the next steps. They're being bold, they're being ambitious, and they seem to want to share their dreams with you. They're trying to find balance. They're blending They could actually be getting some help. They could be in therapy. They could be in recovery. This is someone who understands that they take things to extremes and they've got to find balance. They're finding patience, self-control, etc. And they're walking away from a karmic. This could be a Capricorn or a Sagittarius. They're making decisive decisions here. They're motivated. They're taking the step. They're stepping into a more powerful, balanced place. They're going through a huge transformation. This person is coming on in after they make this huge choice. They're breaking free from procrastinations and they're releasing old belief systems. They're trying to trust themselves. They're pushing their fears aside, and they want to come on in, Scorpio, and show you that they're ready, or show you that they've changed. They want to tell you about the ending they're having with this karmic. But in the meantime, they're just watching and stalking because they want to make sure that you're not going anywhere. This could be another Scorpio. Stay in the flow and trust that the timing will be perfect. There are many factors. The timing is fragile. This could be a Pisces. If I had to guess, I would say here, guys, somewhere in the next 6 weeks, this ending is happening. But there are many factors. This person is having nightmares. They're really being haunted by their bad decisions and choices. They truly are. They were greedy. They were selfish. And in their ego. They seem to be understanding of that. They're pushing their fears aside and they're coming on in. There could be, we do have good luck. We do have the wheel. There could be a big change in the dynamics here between the two of you. I really wish you the very best, Scorpio. I do. This could be an Aquarius, and like I said, another Scorpio. I hope everybody has the most beautiful and blessed day. Today is going to be the best Wednesday we've ever had. It's the best damn day I've ever had. It's the best day in PA there has ever been. Love and light.